What's up, y'all, man? It's BCA ready for war, not for play, and the topic for today is the dating mistakes sim retention instantly eliminates. So these are the things that happen as soon as you start practicing retention that it eliminates as far as you dating, right? So one thing I want to say, and I may be wrong about this, but it eliminates the is test. Okay, I know y'all know people talk about it a lot, but it's basically when women test your frame, they test your emotional stability, they test your emotional intelligence by doing S test. Okay, S test is basically a test of seeing if you are the man you say you are. When you practice sim retention, you pass these tests with flying colors. Now, I would say it eliminates tests because, as far as me practicing retention, I haven't had any tests from women anymore, and I can't really recall last time I had a test from a woman really, but it's been eliminated from me. Like I don't deal with it, and when I do have a woman test me, well, I had somebody did test me before, like months ago. They was checking me or something like that. They were saying, well, checking basically is joning or whatever y'all may call it when they make fun of you or whatever, right? So she said something slick or whatever, and I was like, hey, like take it back, And she was like, what? I said, no, take it back. Like I never said nothing like that about you. I never joked on you, so just take it back. And she was like, okay, I'll take it back. And this was masculine frame, you know what I'm saying? When you are in an is test, man, you ask a woman, your practice should be excuse me. Like this should be your answer. Like if she's saying something disrespectful, somebody line say excuse me, so she can correct herself in that action, whatever it may be. Because it's not about negotiating stuff. It's like, hey, you're hitting the wall, you're hitting my frame, you attacked my frame. Excuse me, did you mean what you say? If you did mean it, I gotta go. If you didn't mean it, apologize and move on. And that's really how quick it should be. It shouldn't be no whole ordeal. Because when you're in a frame, you're not arguing like that. We're not going back and forth. We're to continue to go and direct me to go on these things. Okay, so just understand it. The other thing that eliminates is the lust factor. So when you're dating, you start to want to talk to women because you want to sleep with them. It's like your priority. A lot of men's priority is to sleep with the woman. I mean, 90, 80% of the time, they want to sleep with you. They want to sleep with women. So, or we want to sleep with y'all, whatever it is, right? And with retention, that's eliminated because you already know that you're not going to sleep with them. You already there's not even a possibility that you're going to even present to her to do. So you try your best to be as locked in as possible because you know that that's not happening. So what happens is when you're on these dates and stuff, you're gonna naturally start to see women, do things that's gonna test it. It's not, and they're not doing it because they just trying to make you do it. They know that you're attracted to them, so they may actually be like, hey, please let's do it or whatever. They may do that, but you got to be strong and not fall to temptation because it's very difficult, man. As a person on retention, man, and dating all that stuff, man, you start to see like it's difficult to stay on retention when you dating, especially dating somebody you're attracted to and they attract to you. You're having a good time. Y'all, connect on different level, not just on physical. Like that whole thing, man. You just definitely, it becomes difficult because you're connecting on different levels. But you have to stay focused and stay locked in because if you don't do that, you're gonna go back to the slippery slope and go back to the other 90% of men or whatever, right? So just make sure that this one of the forefront things that the biggest part of being eliminated. All right. So after lust, you're gonna also eliminate the promiscuity in you, like you being promiscuous, right? Like you're not gonna be as promiscuous anymore. You're gonna see women for who they are. You're gonna see them when you meet them, like, hey, you see if they're a sweet person, whatever it may be. You kind of see more through them. And you don't see like all the attire and all that type of stuff. You start looking at that, and that's more important to you. Like, hey, why is she dressing like that? Why she dressing or doing what she doing? Like, you start seeing through all those things. So you definitely just like, hey, I'm chilling on there. I'm not talking to a girl that has like principles or whatever. I want to do what I have to do to protect my peace. Because a different type of women out here that do different things. Because some women out here, it's just out here to test you in certain ways, and then you got other women that actually care about you and actually want to, date you in a healthy way and not even have nothing involved. Then the women you're supposed to be really talking to and being involved with, the ones not really on there. Honestly, to be straight up, you need to really find a woman is, celibate and, not vowing not to have sex or marriage or whatever it may be. Those women are more ideal to date because that way you know that it's not going to be in a situation where that may happen, right? Like nothing that make them want to do that with you. So there's really somebody that's serious about it, right? So just understand it. The next thing it eliminates, well, it doesn't eliminate. The other thing that happens when you are on retention and it's something that's instantly enhanced is your oh my gosh, I'm about to forget the word, man. I'm about to be so mad. It's when you sense stuff going on. Your intuition. You have heightened intuition, man. Your intuition is at an all-time high of retention. You start feeling things going on, like what's happening, what's going on, and stuff like that. I don't know why. That start happening way more when you're dating. That you avoid that. That you keep that going because you see out top when somebody on something, or they on some type of level where they're on a mindset of being malicious, right? You can sense through all of that when you start doing retention, right? So just keep that in mind, man. But the things I talked about today, though, those things are what creates a healthy dating life. Okay, so you practice retention, you automatically going to adopt a healthy dating life with practice. You know what I'm saying? With practice, and I have to say that because it's people that that's not practicing, they're trying to practice or whatever, but like with real practice, man, you have a healthy dating life that you don't have to deal with any of that foolery. You just stay focused, stay aligned, stay on lock, you'll be okay. Alright? Just always remember that. Because if you're not doing those things, you're gonna not be able to be the man that you want to be because you're falling accustomed to the things that 90%, 95% of the men out here fall to. So just keep doing what you gotta do, man. Stay strong, alright? I'm gonna see y'all next time, next video.